After 2 decades of anticipation, Egypt finally opened the doors to one of the world's most ambitious cultural landmarks, the Grand Egyptian Museum in Giza. A billion-dollar project, the museum is hailed as a modern wonder celebrating Egypt's ancient past. Here's a look at the spectacular opening ceremony.
Fireworks lit up the Giza night sky. Drones formed pharaonic figures, the Eye of Horus, and ancient hieroglyphs over the Giza plateau. After years of delay, Egypt finally opened the Grand Egyptian Museum last weekend, a billion-dollar tribute to one of the oldest civilizations on Earth. The museum stands in the shadow of the Great Pyramids and the Sphinx, spanning 500,000 square meters and housing over 100,000 artifacts, many of which have never been displayed to the public before. Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi led the grand inauguration, attended by delegates from 79 countries, including heads of state, royals, and global dignitaries.
Today, as we celebrate together the opening of the Grand Egyptian Museum, we are writing a new chapter in the history of the present and the future in the cause of this ancient homeland.
The center of attention was a complete collection of King Tutankhamun. Over 4,500 artifacts, including the golden mask and 2 coffins, are on display together for the first time since the discovery of his tomb in 1922. Tutankhamun was the 13th pharaoh of the 18th dynasty of ancient Egypt. Around the age of 8 to 9, Tutankhamun ascended the throne and ruled Egypt for nearly a decade during the 18th dynasty. But unfortunately, his reign was short. Tutankhamun died at the age of 18 or 19. Experts believe he died of complications from malaria and a leg fracture, but his legacy continues to fascinate the world, symbolizing Egypt's timeless mystique. So why is this pharaoh so well known, considering his reign and life was so short? Well, his tomb was discovered almost intact by British archaeologist Howard Carter, which is seen as one of the most significant archaeological finds in history, offering an unprecedented glimpse into the wealth and artistry of ancient Egypt.
We came on a girls' trip for the week to see the Grand Egyptian Museum opening, and we saw the King Tutankhamun exhibit, and it was incredible. It brought me to tears. It was the most amazing thing I've ever seen. Actually, I might cry again.
Alongside Tutankhamun's treasures, the museum's vast galleries feature interactive exhibits, including the first King Khufu boat, the towering statue of Ramses II, and hundreds of other masterpieces that celebrate Egypt's pharaonic grandeur. The inauguration night was a breathtaking visual spectacle with fireworks cascading across the Giza skyline. Above the pyramids, hundreds of drones painted glowing pharaonic symbols into the night sky. Below, an orchestra performed a tribute to Egypt's timeless legacy. The museum is expected to attract 5 million visitors annually, positioning it among the world's top cultural destinations alongside the Louvre in Paris and the Metropolitan Museum in New York. For Egypt, the Grand Egyptian Museum is not just a building, it's a symbol of rebirth. With its grand scale, dazzling technology, and timeless artifacts, the Grand Egyptian Museum stands as a monumental celebration of Egypt's legacy, where history, culture, and modernity meet.